Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. I'm Mr. Orange and I play Fallout 4 VR and here the DLC Far Harbor. As you remember, Fallout 4 VR did not come with the DLCs, so everyone was super annoyed, upset. So what did I do? I was implementing the DLCs from the base game into the VR version. So guys, Fallout 4 VR is my personal favorite VR game. And I would even say it's my personal, one of my favorite PC games of all time. So I played already around 67 hours, and I think this is 67 hours in a VR game is really a lot. So if someone says, oh, you only played 67 hours a VR game, forget it. I was standing playing this game. So I was standing, I was up playing this game. I was not sitting somewhere on my fat ass. Sorry for this. So therefore this is pretty exhausting. So this game is, in my opinion, the most immersive game you can buy at the moment for VR. So I think it's more immersive than Skyrim. Skyrim is pretty nice. So Skyrim, I have my Skyrim VR completely modded. It's also very good, very immersive, and Skyrim has better resolution. But Fallout 4, I think like the story, the atmosphere, it's just so amazing. I mean, look at this, look at Far Harbor, the DLC, look at this island. Don't you think this is not amazing? For me, it's just, I'm playing, I think I played like since 15 hours I played this DLC Far Harbor. So I was really at every single corner on this island. It's just so amazing. So I already have pretty good weapons. I think I'm level 42 or something. So my character is already at a point where it's much more fun to fight against enemies. So I'm not playing on super hard. Actually, I told myself there's one point when I finished this game. So I still didn't finish the game. So because I just love it to walk around and I always try to walk to a place to on the map. So I'm not I'm not teleporting quickly from one point A to point B. I just try to walk. So as I also do in Skyrim VR. And yeah, talking about Skyrim VR, it's so impressive too. I have to play it a bit more, but I don't know what happened. I was just stopping, but I still want to play it more. So actually, I just want to play every second, every minute. I want to play Fallout 4 VR and Skyrim VR because I think those two games are just so amazing. They're so much fun, and they're just the most immersive game you can buy at the moment on every single platform. There's not a single non-VR game, normal game, let's call it like this, that is so immersive like this game. And for all of you who know NVIDIA 3D Vision stereoscopic gaming, which is also pretty amazing and which is incredible immersive too, for just sitting in front of your screen, of course. So check this out on Google if you don't know it. So, but yeah, that's great because you have a higher resolution and you can also play Fallout 4 with a patch, with a fix. You can play it in 3D with 3D vision, but in VR it's a completely different game. So I mean, you are in the game. It's you. And I think the controls are great. I mean, some people are complaining, those people that complain, oh, the resolution is too low, oh yeah, nothing has changed, where's the difference from the VR game to the normal game? Oh, the motion controllers are not really usable like in other VR games. Yes, but you know what? You are walking in a incredible big map. There are thousands of places. You have the DLCs, you have the mods, You can mod this game like the normal game, like the normal version, and it's a role-playing game. So you play this for hours and hours. I mean, yeah, you stop playing when you get tired. You're standing for hours in your house, in your room, and you're playing this game. So come on, guys, stop complaining. Fallout 4 VR and Skyrim VR, those two games are the best that we gamers ever got. There's no game that's more immersive. Is it the most fun? I don't know. If you don't like RPGs, if you don't like adventures, if you don't like VR in general, because you think, oh yeah, I get nausea, I get here and there vomiting and headaches, etc. Okay, I understand this. Get used to it. Get used to it. It's just great. Sorry. So, and if you have never played this, if you have never played Fallout 4 in general, sure, and if you have never played a virtual reality game, guys, really, you have to try it. Try it somewhere, not in some supermarket, in some media market, in Saturn or in other electronic big markets. No, try to get the head-mounted display. That's what HMD means. Get one of those VR glasses for your PC at home and try all those games. And try to play Skyrim VR. Try to play Fallout 4 VR. Play a bit around with the INI files. It's important. You have to fix, maybe it's a Bethesda game, you have to fix the resolution. It's not coming all with no hassle free. So it's, you know what I'm talking. So it's a Bethesda game. You have to fix your own game. So and get into the modding scene. I don't say you have to write mods yourself. Sure, that's I mean, that's a full-time job, and it's not that easy in the beginning. So, but just use them. Go on Nexus and use different mods and just copy them into the files of the game. So yeah, it's just great. And then jump in and play and have fun and enjoy it. I mean, look at this water. Here you say, oh yeah, that looks. Yeah, but there's a low resolution, Mr. Orange. Why is the resolution so low? Oh, that looks not fun. Yeah, stop complaining. Get VR. I mean, Far Harbor is an incredible, pretty amazing DLC. I think everyone is agreeing. So the other DLCs are not of this quality, but Far Harbor is a very, very good DLC for Fallout 4. So, and now imagine you playing this DLC with this immersiveness. I mean, all of those indie games, all of those shooters, the indie wave shooters that we're getting, they're like, they're like, you play them for 1 minute and then you get bored and you play another shooter and another one, then you have played 300, 400 of those shooters. But this game, you're going to play in eternity, because, I mean, you live in the world. You are in the world. You are present in the world. Yeah, that's what VR is about. It's about presence. It's not having a 360 screen around your head, and maybe you can imagine how 3D cinema looks like, and then you think, okay, that's how VR is. That's how virtual reality works. No, guys. Virtual reality is different. Virtual reality is you being sure in the center with a screen around you. When you look to the left, when you look to the right, but it's not just a 3D effect. It's like you have the feeling you can touch something. It's like reality, but sure, with a terrible resolution when you compare it to reality. Therefore, for me, I am totally looking forward to play Fallout 4 VR with the Vive Pro. I don't have one yet, so I'm recording this on the classic Vive. But at one point, or I'm going to buy a new Vive 2 when this is coming out at one point, I don't know, then I'm going to play this game again, because Skyrim VR and Fallout 4 VR, those are the two games that each person, everyone that has a head-mounted display, a virtual reality headset, should get. So those, I mean, if you don't have these two games, you have never tried VR, and you played a lot of little mini games, and then you were getting upset because after like half an hour of this mini game you got bored. The mini game was not what you expected. It was fun the first hour, but I mean, play a game like this, that's a real role-playing game. And coming to Skyrim VR, I remember playing Skyrim, the normal version, but with 3D vision fix, 6-7 years ago, and then I heard about this Oculus Rift, this first development kit, and I was like, my god, this if this is really coming, that I can play this Skyrim game like with a VR glasses, that's going to be so amazing. And at this point I did not really know what to expect, so I just thought I'm going to have this big screen on my nose and I can look 360 left and right. But actually I didn't know what presence this means. Also, I didn't know at this point how you're moving your character. So that's also something I have to say that definitely improved so much with the onboard motion control movement, so that you use the thumb pads to move forward. I always thought then I have room scale, so I should walk with my like in this room scale, I should within those fences I have to walk normally. So I mean, look at this point here, sorry to interrupt, but here guys, you're swimming. I mean, how awesome is this? You're swimming in VR, and I was using the motion controllers with my hands and making the pressed swimming movement. I mean, come on, that's amazing. And this works even in Skyrim VR. This works even better. So my Skyrim VR is completely modded. It looks amazing. So it's a great game. I'm going to play this even more. But I definitely have to finish Fallout 4 VR, because I think, come on guys, this game, I mean, that's the game where you want to live in. So you remember this comic strip where this guy sits in the corner with a VR glasses on his nose, and like in the room is like nothing. He sits there like some drug addicted. I mean, this game is actually that's how this game feels. It's like a game that is really giving you the feeling that you're part of something amazing, something big. So here I was teleporting myself just to show you also some other parts of the DLC, some other parts of the map, and now when I go now in the nucleus inside and you see the submarine, you can't imagine how great this submarine looks with the presence of VR when you really have the glasses on, guys. So that's really amazing. Oh guys, I can only tell you, get a VR headset, or wait for the new versions if they come out at one point. But then get Fallout 4 VR and Skyrim VR, or get the headset somewhere used for cheaper money. So, but you're not going to regret it, believe me. And you also have other games like Pavlov or Onward or Standard. So those are really great multiplayer shooter where you're also going to have a lot of time to play. So it's actually Onward alone, if you like CS:GO, Counter-Strike. Onward alone and Pavlov alone are also already games where you would say, yeah, that's totally sufficient for what I wanted to have this head-mounted display for. So sure, There's still a price tag, still a bit expensive, but they're going to get cheaper. And new VR headsets coming out, and I hope there are coming also some more new high-class AAA games. That's maybe at the moment a little bit the problem. So, but also the indie games, they get better. They really get better, guys. So also check out those games. So don't worry. They're also really improving a lot, and it's so amazing to be part of all this development of VR games, because those games, like they started, no one really knew how to move in virtual reality, and then the Onward developer came with his movement style, and it just worked. It was just perfect. It just felt right, and then everyone was implementing it. And then Bethesda was implementing it for their VR games, actually. So they will not have thought about like implementing this like maybe in the beginning, though. They had on the PS VR for Skyrim, they had the teleportation. So when everyone was asking on the forum, where do we actually get an Onward motion controlled style system? So and then they said, yeah, you getting it, and I was like, oh my god, that's really the best you can have. So that's amazing. So that's the Nucleus, guys. So it's really fun. It looks impressive. So, and I honestly don't understand why Bethesda was not implementing it directly, because it looks great. You have to make a little tweak in the ini files, that the floor or the ground on outside on the DLC is not disappearing. So, but you also find more information to this on my Steam homepage. So check this out. But yeah, it's great. So it's just an amazing game, guys. So yeah, I'm leaving it here. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.